last night.
Everything is cranked up to 11. Performances, styling, and everything in between.
You owned it.
You're usually so boring, Guy. Do I have to be worried about Guy now too?
You had the stank face on.
You almost made my heart melt.
Dance beat is not where I see you guys. Are you at the club every week? Buying bottles?
That's the performance of the show so far.
Tonight, with so many stellar performances, just who will go home? From Adam and the Unders, Amalia and Isaiah Firebrace, Iggy and the Groups, Brentwood and Aya. From Guy and the Unders, China Taylor and Davey Rhoda and Mel and her underdogs, Plado and Beef. Plus, special performances from our very own Adam Lambert, international sensation Shawn Mendes, and your top 8 take to the stage with house music prodigy Throttle, Aston Marigold and Lunch Money Lewis. This
Let's get voting. It's on my phone.
is
My dogs are going nowhere.
the X Factor.
Let's welcome the kiddies down to the party.
Good evening, Australia. I'm Jason Dundas, and this is the X Factor Live Decider. Last night, we saw your top 8 take things to a whole new level with Makeovers Week. All 8 acts showed us a whole new side of themselves. Man, was it an impressive night. Now, we saw new hairdos, new musical direction, new stage personas. It was epic. And we've got another huge night of outstanding entertainment coming at you. One of the hottest stars on the planet right now. 1 billion streams online, platinum hits around the world. Shawn Mendes will be performing on the show just for you tonight. Plus, one of your resident judge superstars will strut their stuff and show us how it's done. Adam Lambert will take to the X Factor stage. And of course, we have your results, Australia. Last night, they stormed the stage, but tonight, one will be leaving the competition when your 8 will become your top 7. Now, it all depends on how you voted. And after the last decider, I really don't know what to expect. I mean, it truly could be anyone in the firing line. Equally eager to hear your verdict. It's your X Factor judges!
Iggy Azalea, Guy Sebastian, Adam Lambert, Mel B.
All right, give it up for your superstar X Factor judges! Let's get this show on the road. First up, a phenomenal collaboration. Now, as if your top 8 together on stage wasn't enough, tonight they are joined by Melbourne super producer Throttle, featuring X Factor favourites Lunch Money Lewis and Aston Marigold singing the brand new single Moneymaker. Go crazy for this massive lineup.
At just 20 years old, DJ and producer Throttle is one of the hottest names in house music, touring the globe and collaborating with world megastars. Tonight, he debuts his latest collaboration with Bill's chart topper Lunch Money Lewis.
That's tight.
And Get Stupid hitmaker Aston Marigold. Australia, get ready to shake your moneymaker. Give it up for Throttle and your top 8.
Bro, give a little something, man. Now listen. Live, man. Now listen. Now listen. I know you got your hoverboards and your fuzzy shoes. What the hell is a Yeezy? Where I'm from, we used to glide, man. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Now, shake your money maker. 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 Davis gets to shake that booty. X Factor, make some noise. That's right. What? All right, stop. I got my skates on, lace tight. Don't need no bridge, no motorbike. I got 8 wheels, shaping heels. I'm a soul kid, baby, got the pill. I'm like, damn, that's tight. Velvet Jesus show me the light.
know what I be talking about. Oh, yeah. X Factor, make some noise. Show me something on this guitar right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hands up. Shake your money maker. 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 Talking about roller skates. Hands up. Look so fine every time you glide away. Oh yeah. Talking about roller skates. Basically, big bad, don't put on the brakes. X Factor. That is getting shake that booty. Hey. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey. Woo. Hands up. Yeah. Nah. Shake your money maker. 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 Shake your money maker.
Thank you. All right, what a performance. One more hand. Give it up for your top 8. Throttle, Lunch Money Lewis, and Aston Marigold. How are we going, fellas? Great to meet you all.
Yes.
What an awesome way to kick the show off. Now, between the three of you, we're representing Australia, the UK, and the US. How did this crazy collaboration come about?
Tinder.
Musical Tinder. You hit us up.
There's a thing called musical Tinder?
Yeah, we swiped right.
But you
On
all
the track.
connected?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. How did you find this guy though? Because he's from Melbourne, an up-and-coming producer. How did that come about?
Well, you found us, really. Yeah, he was just like, let's go to the label, all the proper stuff. Listen, he grabbed our numbers and he was like, guys, jump on the track, let's do it. And we was like, yeah, cool.
Awesome.
Couldn't say
Well,
no.
you guys are a pack of legends. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
That was the best way to kick off our show. And don't forget, you can download Moneymaker right now. Guys, give it up one more time for Throttle, Lunch Money Lewis, and Aston Marigold. Thank you so much. You can head off that way, guys. Thank you. All right, now. Last night, the judges went all out to showcase your top 8 with performances that were bigger and better than ever. Now, it was a wild and unpredictable makeover show. Let's take a look.
Boy, come to me. Let me turn your rays aside.
You look like superstars tonight, thank God. So it gave me the feels, made me go like, yeah.
I don't know if the song was memorable.
Guy's the most boring person on the judging panel, so I think it's pretty ironic that he thought what they did wasn't memorable.
I'm like a mother duckling. You're my little duck. Maybe I'll let you on it. I feel less conversation. I'm diving more touch my body.
I'm gonna be totally honest. You don't have the best voice in the competition. However, you have star quality.
Thank you. If that's what happens when you get tweaked by Mel B, I want to be Mel B.
Oh my God.
Guy could not handle an LB tweak. Well done.
Thank you so much.
I saw you having fun out there, and that's the most important thing.
No, that was the most fun I've had so far. Girls, awesome.
On paper tonight, I was like, oh, a remix of you too, but it really came together.
Thanks for such an amazing song and track.
What happened? Yeah.
I'm
joking.
I love your whole transformation this week. I just see a little star starting to shine.
Not a boring performance at all. It wasn't.
You were amazing. It was beautiful. You looked divine.
Thank you for my makeup.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thanks for trusting me.
I think you need something that highlights what you do. I don't think that song did it for you, that's all. Well,
But don't compromise just for that guy.
no.
No, I wanted to push them as far as they could go, and I'm happy with the way that it turned out. Sorry, Guy.
I agree with him. I know that you don't, but I do. Hey, we didn't find the middle ground this week. We didn't find the middle ground.
I don't want my risk to be to blame because they have so much more to offer, and I just really hope they're going to make it.
You are my one and only, and you can wrap your fingers round my thumb.
I think at the jump it was a little shaky, but then you settled in it, and it was really beautiful.
Oh my God, you almost make my heart melt. You kind of have that effect.
I have a lump, mate. Hey? A proper lump in my throat. Did you? I did.
I found the courage, I got up, I didn't forget my words, mate, and I'm bloody stoked with it. You know?
Your hair.
other girls got you beat a little bit on vocals, but the energy you guys have is a different vibe.
I'm going to throw it out there. I think you're my favourite girl group we've ever had on the show.
Thank you. That was awesome. You did like everything. Not what anybody else can do. This and harmonies and dancing. You know, you have a lot to offer.
That's the performance of the show so far.
Thank you so much.
You can sing.
Thank you. Oh my God. Wow. That was amazing.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Great. Felt something. That's what we want. That's the magic.
Yeah, what an incredible show, and you get the chance to listen to all those amazing performances. Hit up Spotify now, you can listen again and again. It was a great showing, both from the acts and the judges. Well done, guys, to you. Mel, I'll start with you tonight. A lot of talk from Adam and Guy last night about Brentwood's performance. Last night you were kind of sitting on the fence. Do you think Iggy let her group down last night?
You asked the meanest question.
Just keeping it interesting,
It's a
guys.
horrible question. You know, I think, you know, as mentors, we want to take risks and we want to do things to stretch our performers. You know, and she did what she felt comfortable. It's up to Australia to decide. Okay. But if it was me,
yes,
I'm not going to tell you.
Well, I can't argue with that. Let's talk about your performance with Beats last night. You threw your kids in the mix.
I did.
Bit of a desperate attempt for votes there.
I wouldn't say desperate. I was just, you know, throwing a little bit of cuteness in there. Shut up, you.
What can we expect from you next week?
You know, I've got lots of things up my sleeve. Hopefully both of my acts make it through this week. So fingers crossed. Tonight's going to be interesting.
All right, fingers crossed. Guy, last night, you went on a big risk remixing a YouTube classic. It paid off. Standing ovation for China.
Yes.
You just feel like you've got the edge on the other judges right now?
I don't know about that. What I do know is I've got the biggest voice in China, and I've definitely got the biggest heart in Davey. So that's something to be proud of.
Adam, you've said time and time again that you've got the two best singers in the competition with Amalia and Isaiah. I want to hear from you who you think is their biggest threat.
I would definitely say on a vocal thing, China's pretty fantastic. I mean, she blew my mind last night. I thought she was amazing. And both of my acts were incredible last night. They really nailed it. I mean, the thing is that we have to decide. You know, Australia has to think, is it about talent? Is it about how cute you are on your Instagram pictures? You decide, Australia. You decide.
Now, Iggy, a lot of resistance from the other judges at the panel about your direction with Brentwood. Are you tired of defending your decision with this group?
No, I understand their criticisms, but it was my intention to push them as far as they could go and try something new and take a risk. So I hope that will pay off.
Okay, well, we'll find out very soon. Thank you, judges. And I bet you're anxious to find out Australia's verdict, as long as I am as well. Soon we will reveal who will land themselves in the dreaded bottom two. Plus the much anticipated performance by the one and only Shawn Mendes on the show, yeah. But guys, next, he's the superstar judge that has some of the most powerful pipes in the business. That's right, Adam Lambert takes to the X Factor stage.
After the break, our very own Adam Lambert steps out from behind the desk and takes to the X Factor stage.
Hey, are you guys ready for the show?
And later, who will sing for their lives as one act must go home?
Welcome back to the X Factor Live Decider. Now, coming up, we have your results and performances by Adam Lambert and Shawn Mendes. Now, this year, with thanks to the guys at LJ Hooker, our contestants have moved into the most ridiculously amazing house you've ever seen. I'm well gelled. Check this out.
This week, we moved into our new house. Oh my God! This house is like the dream house. It's unreal. We're living the dream. Like, we are so, like, it's beautiful.
Guys, this is the life.
Oh my God, it's an ice cream! Oh my gosh! No! We need rice! Someone get the rice!
Come with me, I'll show you the food and what they give us to eat around here. Woolworths, the fresh food people.
Oh my God!
We walked into our room. We found so many goodies here on our bed for us.
How do you get a place like this unless you win gold lotto?
What? No way! There's a Harvey Bridge.
Living with everybody is going to be hell. They don't shut up.
I was shocked that Aya and Beats were in one communal room. Where was Beats? Where was Beats?
would think to put 6 girls in one room with one shower?
By the way, we're very clean people, so you better be prepared to be clean.
And at this point, you're just going to have to hate us. It's going to be so much fun living in this house. It's crazy.
Well, it's all fun and games now, but I reckon as we head into the grand final, that house is going to become a real pressure cooker. Well, it's time for our next guest of the night, and there's a very special treat. He's vacating his seat to take to the stage and show us why he's a superstar. Now, you may not recognise him, getting his Halloween on, singing Evil in the Night from his album Original High. Guys, give it up for Adam Lambert!
He's an undisputed global superstar. He has multi-platinum album sales, Grammy nominations, and numerous awards to his name, and has toured the planet both as a solo star and as the frontman to rock legends Queen, performing Evil in the Night from his album The Original High. Please welcome from behind the desk to the X Factor stage, Adam
My life flashed before my eyes, razor blade lips and daggers up in your eyes. Baby, your love is a crime, danger by day, but you're evil in the night. My life flashed before my eyes, bombs over Broadway for fire in the sky. Baby, your love is a crime, danger by day, but you're evil in the night. Yeah, I heard you were the baddest on the street. You working like there's no rules. You let a criminal know I'm calling the police. Keep me on a leash tonight. There's nowhere for me to hide. See you on the other side. My life flashed before my eyes. Bombs over Broadway for fire in the sky. Baby, your love is a crime. Danger by day, but you're evil in the night. Danger by day, but you're evil in the night. Bombs over Broadway for fire in the sky. Hey, I can tell your heart's cold, like a fallen angel walking in your sleep. I guess you're just a lost soul, but when the moon comes out, you turn into a beast. Keep me on a leash tonight. There's nowhere for me to hide. See you on the other side. Yeah. My life flashed before my eyes. Bombs over Broadway, the fire in the sky. Baby, your love is a crime. Danger by day, but you're evil in the night. Come on. Danger by day, but you're evil in the night. Bombs over Broadway, the fire in the sky. Oh, 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 yeah. Bombs over Broadway, the fire in the sky.
All right, give it up for the electrifying Adam Lambert. Yeah, buddy, that was sick.
Happy Halloween!
I have to ask, what was it like performing in front of your fellow judges?
Well, I can't see anything because of these contacts, so I was kind of like in a fog.
You're in your own world
Yeah,
behind the
I was in a
fire.
Howloween fog,
Yeah.
man.
Should we go to our judges? No, that's another time.
How'd I do?
Brilliant, brilliant. Oh,
Standing
my
ovation?
God. So sexy, I so would.
Oh.
All right. Now, Adam, why that song tonight?
Well, I think it's self-explanatory. It's Halloween, right? I wanted to do something to celebrate with Australia.
And I think they enjoyed it?
Yeah, give a little American terror for you.
Yeah. Well, thank you for showing that you are the best in the business. Guys, give it up for X Factor's own Adam Lambert. Thank you, brother. All right, coming up, we have one seriously mega performance. He's the pop sensation with over 1 billion views. Shawn Mendes will be right here on the stage. But first, your top 8 are waiting nervously backstage, wondering if last night's makeovers raised their stock or saw it crash. Which ones will have to sing for their lives? Find out right after this. All right, welcome back to the X Factor Live Decider. It's a heart-wrenching part of the process, but we must say farewell to another finalist. Only one person can walk away with a Sony Music recording contract. Only one can take the title of X Factor winner. Tonight, the 2 acts with the least votes will battle it out in a high-pressure sing-off, leaving one of them safe and one of them going home. There's zero doubt they've done a fantastic job so far, so please make welcome your X Factor top 8 and their mentors, Guy and his overs, China Taylor and Davey Woda. Mel B and the Underdogs, Beats and Vlado. Adam and the Under-22s, Isaiah Firebrace and Amalia. And Iggy and the groups, Aya and Redwood. It's been a great pleasure watching you all perform, but now comes the hardest part of the competition. Okay, votes are in hands, hearts are in throats. Let's find out in no particular order who is safe. The first act heading into the top 7 is... Davey. Congratulations to Davey. The next act, who is definitely still in the competition, is... Amalia.
Yes.
Great job, man. I knew it. Great job. Beautiful.
The third act, who can breathe easily again, is... China. That means that all of Guy's acts are now through to the top 7. The next act still in it is... Isaiah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
That means that all of Adam's acts are now safely into the top 7. And Adam, yes, you can move off the stage. Thank you.
Come on, come on.
The 5th act safe from elimination is... Vlado.
Let me get in the middle of you two.
So Brentwood, Aya, and Beats are still on the line, all wondering if they are safe or if they have to fight for their place in the top 7. And the final act, who is guaranteed a spot, is... Brentwood.
You know what, ladies? Just do you and being a fun.
Oh, wait.
We'll go out there and just kill it, you know?
You never know.
Well done, guys.
All right, that leaves Iron Beats with their X Factor lives in jeopardy. Now they'll each get a chance. Guys, just gonna line up either side there.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Gosh, Jason, give us a moment.
Thank you, Iggy. You can take your moment and console your group. We'll move on with the show. We are live. Sorry, girls. That means that Aya and Beats, girls, we'll see you back on the stage very soon once you've had time to prepare yourselves. And for our mentors, Mel and Iggy, one of them will say farewell to an actor they've nurtured through the competition, and we'll find out who that is very, very shortly. And as I can tell from Iggy, this is a very emotional time. So you guys take the moments you need. We're going to move on with the show, but before we do, get ready for to go wild for Mr. Shawn Mendes, who's going to be hitting the stage right after this.
Next, global superstar Shawn Mendes performs live on the X Factor stage. Before we find out who's going home.
All right, we're back on the X Factor Live Decider, and we just revealed your two bottom acts, Aya and Beats, who must now go head-to-head in a high-stakes showdown. Literally, it is Battle of the Girl Bands. 7 acts will make it through to next week, where there will be the biggest song choice mix-up in X Factor history. Next week, for the first time, the song choice of your top 7 will be in your hands. That's right, the judges have been given 2 tunes from the greatest songs of all time. Then the power is with you. It's you that will decide which song you want them to perform. Now, the live band on stage will be ready to play whatever song you decide, and the acts won't know what you've chosen until seconds before they are to perform. Terrifying for the contestants, and a very powerful position for you at home. Just jump onto the X Factor website or Facebook page to have your ultimate say. Now, you can get voting straight after the show. Now, it's going to be a big one, I'll tell you that. Now, the house has been rocking all week, and the contestants were surprised by a very special guest. Hailing from the UK, Dynamo is fast becoming the most famous magician on the planet, and he took time out of his Australian tour this week to pay a visit to the contestants at the house.
Oh my god, Dynamo was amazing. He is one talented guy.
All right, let's try something with you, Carmel. Just hold your hands up like this, close your right hand into a fist, and then turn this hand over. Come a bit closer so you can see this. Look, I'm going to do a little cross right there, yeah? You see that? So, you see it doesn't come off. But here's the idea. To take...
What?
The cross from there...
Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
Into that hand.
The trick he did on me was absolutely insane.
Like, that is talented.
Sometimes when the girls keep going on and on, I wish they would just disappear. Oh, thank God.
Mind's officially blown. Now, don't miss UK superstar magician Dynamo on his Seeing is Believing debut Australian tour this November in an impressive 16 arenas. Just head to Ticketek for all the details. Right now, it's time for another special guest, and this guy is the real deal. Singing his hot new single, Mercy, it's none other than Shawn Mendes.
International pop star Shawn Mendes has gone from 6-second vines to selling out shows in 6 minutes. He's had massive success with his Stitches and Treat You Better, and his album Illuminate debuted at #1 on the Billboard charts. Hailing from Canada, he is the youngest artist to have achieved 1 billion streams. It's his first time to Australia, so let's make him welcome. Go wild for Shawn Mendes!
You got a hold of me, don't even know your power. I stand 100 feet, but I fall when I'm around you. Show me an open door, then you go and slam it on me, and I can't take anymore. I'm saying, baby, please have mercy on me, and take it easy on my heart, even though you don't mean to hurt me. You keep tearing me apart. Would you please have mercy, mercy? Oh my, would you please have mercy, mercy? Oh my. to be near you, baby. And heart open, testify. Tell me that I'm not crazy. I'm not asking for a lot, just that you're honest with me. And my pride is all I got. I'm taking, baby, please have mercy on me and take it easy on my heart. Even though you don't mean to hurt me, you keep tearing me apart. Would you please have mercy on me? And I'm a puppy on your string. And even though you got good intentions, I need you to set me free. Would you please have mercy, mercy over my heart? Would you please have mercy, mercy over my heart? Consuming all the air inside my lungs, ripping all the skin from off my hands. I'm prepared to sacrifice my life. I would gladly do it twice. Consuming all the air inside my lungs, ripping all the skin from off my bones. I'm prepared to sacrifice my life. I would gladly do it twice. Oh, please have mercy on me and take it easy on my heart. Even though you told me to hurt me, you keep tearing me apart. Would you please have mercy on me? I'm a puppet on your string. And even though you got good intentions, I need you to set me free. I'm begging you for mercy, mercy over my heart. Would you please have mercy, mercy over my heart? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Australia, give it up for Shawn Mendes! I have a feeling they enjoyed that. Yeah. Sean, welcome to the show.
Thank you, thank you.
How are you enjoying Australia?
Hi, I love it here.
Yeah, let me give you this one. Yeah.
I love it here. It's amazing. Does this work? Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, how are you enjoying Australia?
I love it here. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Now, you're just 18 years old, platinum singles, sold out tour. How do you keep yourself in check?
Good people around you. Good family, good friends.
What's it like being 18 with everyone singing along like that? The whole audience is singing along.
It's amazing, and it's crazy because it's across the entire world, and to come here and to see this is really awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
All right, well, as I said, the tour is definitely sold out, but you can get all of Sean's latest hits on his album, Illuminate. You guys got the album? Yeah, it's out now. It's going gangbusters, and it's, not hard to see why. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Shawn Mendes.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, that was incredible, but now it's time to face a different type of music. After the break, your bottom two go head-to-head in an all-out epic showdown. It's their last chance to impress the judges, who will then decide their destinies. Who will triumph and who will fail? That's next. It's crunch time on the X Factor Live Decider Australia. Your votes have secured places for 6 of the top 8. But for Aya and Beats, the future is not yet written. These two groups have been neck and neck since the chair challenge. They even share a room together. So this is going to be intense, girls. They've each prepared a song without the help from their mentor, because their mentor must become a part of the jury that decides their fate. Now, you can feel the tension in the air in the room right now. It's time for the final showdown. Mel, your act Beats is up first. Good luck. And would you like to introduce your girls?
Oh, this is such a horrible position to be in. But anyway, girls, do your thing. They're singing Ariana Grande, Bang Bang. This is Beats. I love you.
Your back. See anybody could be bad to
Guys, give it up for Beats. All right, Iggy, it's time for your group to perform. Please introduce Aya.
Yes. Listen, Australia, these girls do not deserve to be in the bottom two tonight. They're so talented, and I really believe that they should be in the final two, not the bottom two. Tonight, my little superstars are going to sing for you Domino by Jessie J. This is Aya.
I'm feeling sexy and free. It is raining on me now. You're like a shot of pure gold. I think I'm about to explode. I can taste the tension like a cloud of smoke in the air, and I'm breathing like I'm running. Could you take me there? Don't you know? You spin me out of control. No, no. Ooh, 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 ooh. We can do this all night. Time is called skin tight. Oh, baby, come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Roll me like a back show. Talking up a rhythm. Baby, come rock my world into the sunlight. Make this dream the best I've ever known. Dirty dancing in the moonlight. Take me down, down, down. Oh, baby, baby, got me feeling so right. Oh, baby, baby, dancing in the moonlight. Oh, baby, baby, got me feeling so right. Oh, baby, 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 rock my world into the sunlight. Make this dream the best I've ever known. Dirty dancing in the moonlight. Take me down like I'm in domino. Every second is a highlight. When we touch, don't ever let me go. Take me down like I'm in domino.
Australia, give it up for Beats and Aya. All right, the songs have been sung, and it's time to find out who gave enough. The judges must decide who to keep and who will say goodbye. The fate of Aya and Beats hang in the balance. Find out which will enter the top 7 next on the X Factor. It's the X Factor Live Decider, and Beats and Aya have just made a powerful appeal to stay in the competition. It's the first time any of your acts have had to battle each other directly, and I've got to say, it can't be easy, so congrats to both of you, and congratulations for making it this far. Judges, there is no doubt that these acts are both supremely talented, but the time has come. You must unfortunately choose one to exit the competition. Mel, I'm going to start with you. Who are you going to be sending home?
Well, first of all, I want to say it's such a shame that it's come to this, because both of these girl groups are completely different. They give off different vibes, they have their whole thing that is different, and I do believe there's room for both. But this is a competition and we're dealing with what we're dealing with. You know, I believe in my group so much, Beats. They are fighters, they are hungry, they are the underdogs, they've come back time and time again. And to be honest, that is the best performance that I've seen you ladies do to date. So, of course, I'm going to keep Beats and I'm going to send Aya home.
All right, so that's one vote for Beats from Mel. Iggy, who will you be choosing to go?
I also don't think that these two groups should be in the bottom two. I'm genuinely shocked to see both the girl groups at the bottom tonight. I was so impressed with both your performances last night and today, but I have to stand by my original choice and stick with what I feel is the better vocal. So tonight I'm going to send home Beats.
Okay, so that's one for each group. Adam, it's your turn. Who will you be sending home?
I'd like to agree that these two groups are both extremely talented and likable, and since day one, I've loved both of your groups so much. However, I have been really firm about going on vocals during this competition, vocals first, and based on all the performances thus far and the performance tonight, Aya slayed. So the group that I would like to send home, unfortunately, even though I love you girls, is Beats.
All right, well, that's 2 for Beats and 1 for Aya. Guy, it all comes down to you. You have the final say.
Yeah, look, I think there's been a lot said about stronger vocals. I think Beats are great singers. I really do. And you couple that with their stage presence, you always bring so much energy, and I love your infectious way that you perform. And Aya, when you guys harmonised right at the end when you were singing Jessie J then, and it was soft and beautiful and you were in unison, there was something magical about that. So I think what it boils down to is, yeah, you guys probably are stronger singer than Beats, but you're definitely not as strong performers as Beats. And this is the X Factor. If it was just about someone having just a slightly better voice, our job would be easy, but I feel like I'm going to throw it to Australia and send it to Deadlock.
All right, so that means 2 votes each, meaning we are now in deadlock. Now, since the judges can't reach a decision themselves, we are now forced to consult the public by going back to your original votes. Your votes have been tallied, and the act with the least votes will be sent on their way. This is your decision, Australia. And the act who will be leaving the X Factor stage is...
Love you, girls. I love you. Love you. I love you. I love you. Love you.
Aya. That means the Beats. Congratulations, girls. You have made it through to the top 7. It's emotional stuff. These guys share a room together. I'm sorry to say, Aya, but your time has come to an end on the X Factor. It's been an emotional ride. Let's have a look back.
Our first audition was incredible. It was one of the first times we've ever performed together.
You guys are sexy and you're talented. You're good. I'm voting yes.
Thank you so much.
When I saw them audition, I thought, wow, I can already imagine them in a music video or on stage performing. They already look the part.
You're in my top 3.
X Factor is like the first big step of our careers. This is the beginning of everything that we've been building up towards and wanting our whole lives.
Yeah. It's like having Mariah Carey, Beyonce, and Ariana Grande all together. What more could you ask for?
X Factor is the place where we realise who we are, not only as a group, but as ourselves. And we know that when we get out back into the real world, like, we'll always still be best friends and we'll always hang out and do music together.
Well, Aya, thank you for sharing your talent with the nation. What was the highlight for you girls?
I definitely think, because we came into the competition just friends, and we're family now, we're sisters, we fight like sisters, we treat each other like sisters, and I think the most valuable thing we got out of this competition is each other, and we met so many amazing people in the competition.
Being able to work with Iggy
was so amazing, and we couldn't ask for a better mentor. We want to thank all the supporters that have been supporting us from the beginning. You guys are amazing.
Iggy, do we have any final words from you for Aya?
This is just the beginning for these girls. I think that there's going to be big things to come, and I will make sure of it.
All right, well, Aya, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show. Guys, big hand for Aya. Well, what a week with highs and lows, but that's exactly what it's all about. Give it up for your finalists and your wonderful X Factor judges, and of course your special guests, Throttle Lunch Money Lewis, Aston Marigold, Adam Lambert, and Shawn Mendes. And we continue next Sunday with another X Factor live show featuring your incredible top 7. It'll be an X Factor first. Head online at yahoo7.com.au/X Factor, where you can take control of what the contestants are singing. The choice is yours, so make sure you have your say right now. Plus, there will be special performances by X Factor winner and Eurovision superstar Dami Im, our very own Guy Sebastian, and Disturbed with their take on the epic smash Sound of Silence. It's going to be an absolutely awesome show. The X Factor next Sunday at 7. Whether you're watching or streaming or your broadcast on your favourite device, don't miss 7's coverage of the 2016 Melbourne Cup live and free tomorrow. We'll see you then. Good night.
Oh, sorry, babe. I'm just trying to figure out if he's ghosting me.
What, no reply yet?
Yeah, so Jamie messages me and then I write back.
Wait, he texted you first? And then you replied?
Yeah, but he didn't. If you're not interested in having a conversation, don't start one.
I might be old-fashioned. Just call him.
You can't follow up a text with a call. That's worse than double texting.